Welcome to Wild Breakaway with Tom Chorsky. I'm Audra Martin. Before the holiday break, we saw a trend from the Minnesota Wild playing some solid hockey, just not able to capitalize on opportunities and get past the opposition. Unfortunately, post-holiday hockey, more of the same. Tonight, even more so. A season-high 48 shots on net, only 2 goals to show for it, and they fall 5-2 to Chicago on the road.
And they came out skating quite well. Zach Parise said after the first period he thought he was real happy with him and his teammates' legs. They didn't feel like they had that layoff. Maybe the rest was good. And they flew in day of the game to take on the Blackhawks. So the first period wasn't really a problem as far as getting their legs going. And then the second period comes around, and that's when, a soft goal or a goal early and then a soft goal after that changed the momentum. And that's when they pulled the goalie. And then that's when the game kind of got off the rails for the Wild.
Yeah, here's a look at tonight's final stats. The Minnesota Wild with a plus 28 shot differential. That's the most in a loss in franchise history. Chicago came into this one last in the NHL in the penalty kill, and the Minnesota Wild can't take advantage. And it's the first time the Blackhawks have 2 power play goals in a single game this season. Unfortunately, it also marked the 3rd time that Devan Dubnyk was pulled early from a game this year.
I can't worry about the confidence. I got to worry about the team, and we were still right in the game. I thought we were, even though there was half a game left, I thought we were going to get opportunities to score at least 2 goals during the course of the game. So, but I didn't think if we had another goal going against us, it would have been conducive to us trying to make a comeback at all.
So now the Wild will travel north of the border for another Central Division showdown against the Winnipeg Jets on Saturday, a Winnipeg team that's won 8 out of their last 11 games. In the top 10 offensively and defensively, and you mix in the fact that these two teams, that border battle and the energy that always comes with these games, that's going to be a tough one for the Minnesota Wild. They have to find a way to get the offense going.
Yeah, there were some fireworks in the last time these two teams met, and it seems like there always is. So what we're saying is that Winnipeg scores a lot. They don't give up a lot. They're pretty physical. There was some fireworks last game. It should be, it won't be hard to get up for the Wild. At least they have that going for them. But they're facing a tough team in a tough stretch themselves and trying to sort through how do we start scoring more goals. We're creating chances. We're getting almost 50 shots on net, but we're not scoring. Yeah. And Bruce Boudreau was right. To pull the goalie, I think he did what he had to do because he felt like they were going to get chances. They did get chances. They didn't execute. They didn't finish. Even on some didn't even result in a shot on goal. So I think Devan Dubnyk was a victim of letting in a soft goal at a bad time in the second period. I didn't really fault him on the first goal. I didn't fault him on Kane's one-timer just because that's what he does, and he does it really well. But they did have to pull him. But then the guys didn't finish on their chances.
Yeah, well, the Minnesota Wild are looking for really anything to get this offense on track. Maybe that border battle and the intensity will be just what they need. We'll see if they can capitalize on an afternoon of hockey. 2:30, we'll get things started here on Fox Sports North. Until then, for Tom Chorsky, I'm Audra Martin. Thanks for joining us on Wild Breakaway.